Welcome to your source for research, innovation, news, insights, and commentary. We welcome you to your Research Business Daily Report, where we're sponsored today and this week by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. iModerate announced a product introduction this week that frankly is not going to revolutionize the field, but its Qual Tracker suite of longitudinal qualitative solutions is a very interesting and perhaps very valuable addition to the market research toolbox because it enables clients to execute qualitative consumer trackers. You heard me right, qualitative trackers, because they're fortified with embedded cutting-edge text analytics. The iModerate audience tracker keeps abreast of consumers' changing desires, attitudes, and behaviors. The KPI tracker zeroes in on key drivers and tracks them over time. And its competitive tracker helps gauge consumers' perception of and relationship with the client's competition over time. Next, according to Google Executive Chairman Eric Schmidt, 2014, the year we're in right now, is going to herald the arrival of big data and machine intelligence. And ReportStack is estimating that global spending on big data technology this year is going to reach $30 billion. That's quite a coming out party. At IEX in Atlanta, where I've spent this past Monday through Wednesday and where I'm reporting from today, one of the highlighted innovators is Glassic. It's an indispensable software provider for major international research companies that want to bring relevance to something called Google Glass, and we've all heard about that. With the help of USAMP, we spoke with founder and CEO David Zaccarii in Chicago about it recently.
We are a software company. We design in cooperation with Google business platforms for Google Glass, and market research is one of the many industries that we are working on. Within market research, we have a platform for the Google Glass that allows these market research companies to gain data that they've been wanting to get for years but haven't been able to.
Okay, what kind of companies are we talking about?
So we can't name any specific names, but it's some of the 5 top biggest names in market research.
Okay, and what kind of information can you provide them, as you just said?
We can in real time provide what the person is seeing. We have a camera in the glass that's facing the eye, and through that we're not able to do retina tracking and eye tracking. This is exactly what the person is looking at. We found, in cooperation with a team of doctors, we've been able to find a link from the eye to the parts of the brain that control emotion, and we're able to subconsciously figure out the emotion to the person. So in real time, a market researcher knows what a consumer is doing, what they're doing, why they're doing it, what they're thinking when they're doing it, and how they feel when they're doing it. And because we're doing it at a subconscious level, the person doesn't know what data is being captured and how we're capturing it through the glass. Of course, they have to consent, but they don't know exactly what we're capturing, and they therefore cannot alter their behavior based off of the fact that we're recording them.
Okay, now there are other types of glasses, and the other type of glasses calculates or collects all that information from the people in your vision rather than yourself.
Yeah, so there's 2 other types of glasses out there. There's the Tobii glass, which is for retina tracking and eye tracking. It solely does eye tracking. It's between $15,000 and $30,000. It's extremely expensive. It's bulky. In honesty, because it was made for market research, it's not the best device. This was not made for market research, but we're able to very accurately use it for market research. And there are webcam solutions and other camera solutions that can do emotion tracking based on facial expressions. Those aren't the most accurate ways of doing it, and it's not a new technology. It's been around for 15, 20 years.
Okay. The handful of research companies that you're working with, are they all trying to attempt to do the same thing as far as information?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have an existing market research platform that we've been building the past year, and it's, for the most part, it's ready to go, and we're doing a lot of pilot projects. But like, for example, we have one client that is retail market research, and we have a client that is market research for hotels and airlines. So while it's based on the same platform, we have to tweak it based on what type of market research is being done and what type of data we're trying to get. But it's all emotions and those types of data.
And since you're in the software business, is your software evolving and changing with any regularity because of on the research side?
Yeah. So the core of our market research software is a artificial intelligence platform that is basically acting like a market researcher to automatically make decisions based on this data and create market research reports and analyze all this data. So on a daily and weekly basis, as we are doing tests and testing our software, we have to tweak and alter the artificial intelligence as we're trying to get it more and more advanced and more accurate. But it's especially with artificial intelligence, our human brains are always thinking differently and thinking creatively, so the artificial intelligence needs to evolve just as a human brain will.
Do you anticipate there will be a good number of other research organizations that are going to be getting into this game as well, or is it really cost prohibitive? You say there are 4 or 5 right now, but could there be 10 or 15, or is this something that you really got to be a really big organization in order to afford the bill?
Oh no, the bill compared to other classes and compared to other types of market research is incredibly low.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we can do a pilot project for $25,000. We can do a pilot project for $5 million. It doesn't really matter. The software can be licensed per user. It could be used however we need to use it. But yeah, there's definitely a very low barrier of entry.
Want to know more about Glassic? Well, you can contact David at glassictech.com for more information. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company, wants you to know more about Nuance, and we kind of second the motion. You should check it out. We've got a link to help you do that. It's www.nuancecoding.com. Take advantage of it. Have a great research day, a very profitable rest of your research week. Please enjoy your weekend, and whatever you have to do, get back to visit with us on Monday.